All right. Let's play disco. The thinker, the sensitive, the physical. Either way, you know, chat, all my dimension hopping has certainly taken me to some interesting places. It seems in this one, I have a bit more of a physical form. So what's our intellect? What is Dreki's intellect, psyche, physique, and motorics? So I think serpents are pretty agile. We are also tubes of muscle. Whee! Yeah, see, you sent me into the void, and I ended up in here in Disco Elysium. How emotionally intelligent we are. I'm not psychic. I'm actually terrible at being psychic. I would say I have a good brain. But as a serpent, we're like 90% muscle. So I feel like we need to average these two out. And I think agility is our highest stat. So I think this is what we're gonna be. Oh wait, we still have one more point. I see. Yeah, I think motorics is gonna be the best, you know, because you gotta have good senses to be able to sense the seams of realities, to be able to slip through the dimensional variances. So we're gonna go with this. Okay, so I only pick one. Can you eat the void? No, because the void is an absence. The void is that which consumes all. All right, so we got logic, encyclopedia. It'd be too much for me to read all of them. Read the info. So, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus. Why is it so hungry though? Because it is the absence of existence that itself paradoxically wishes to come into existence. Volition, all right. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, interesting. Empathy, authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Esprit de corps, understand cop culture. Suggestion, all right. Endurance, pain threshold, physical instruments. Healthy organs. You know, I do like my organs to be healthy. Electrochemistry. Party planet. Well, it is disco. Shivers and Half-Life. Half-Life. Half-Life, you know, is Gordon Freeman. Hand-eye coordination. Perception. Reaction. Okay, so savoir-faire. Sneaky. Or stun with panache. Master machines. Pick locks and pockets. Composure. I think of these, I'm leaning mostly towards, I'm kind of liking logic or conceptualization. I think conceptualization might be cooler. Confirm. Also, I should do... Whee! I know barely anything. I don't know if there's any other content warnings. I just know the dead body. Because I got Disco Elysium when it first released. Close to when it first released. I played it for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I never went back to it. I think life happened and I just haven't had a chance to come back to it. But we're gonna fix that now. Damn, are those some pants? Yeah, I mean, it's disco. You know, I had to get some bell bottoms.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Oh,
Your
yes.
conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh boy, our conscious is fermenting. You know, I love me some brain kimchi, all right? You know, we are just gonna pickle that brain up. Ancient reptilian brain? Oh man, this is... You know, I just have a normal, modern reptilian brain, but this one, this is an ancient reptilian brain, man. This is like from the Paleogenaic era. I probably butchered that so bad. I'm not a dinosaur aficionado. Nobody tell Ray Draw stuff I misspelled it.
Ever. Never, ever.
Oh, we'll just keep on not existing.
But in a matter time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Wait, what was that X?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This
That's
is
a meatball.
questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing? Well, I mean, I'm starting to get hungry now. I gotta find out what this meat thing is.
Love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic? You know, that actually sounds kind of cool. Yeah, let's go with there.
Nothing down to fuck all borough.
Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Now let's go to the ancient Zero home.
Choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself. Now let's sail the inky blackness.
Is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fire to the ointment.
I'm feeling things.
Sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Hell yeah. We got that disco music. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? That's why I've got a nice little refreshing root beer to cleanse the palate.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Yeah, that sounds right. You can actually game over in the starting prologue. Oh, if you just keep going with the inky darkness. Oh, what kind of dimension did I end up in? Oh, and I barely have any clothes. Oh, this is awful. Legs and arms? I already hate this. Chat, why did I go through dimensions? Why do I do this to myself? Look at me. I don't even have my bell bottoms. How can I groove without my bell bottoms? Ooh. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. It did warn you about, you know what? Fair enough. It did. All right, so tools, clothes, items. Used to be a tape in this case. It was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Etenier's single smallest church in the Saint Sains must have rubbed someone the wrong way. Label says the song was recorded in 43. His reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. All right. Well, I think I need a shoe? Left shoe. All right. It's a good thing it's a left shoe. Statistically well known to everyone is the left shoe is the best shoe. We got a magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Comrade Red. Delicious drink. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chat, we've acquired bell bottoms. All right, now we just need to acquire disco. Oh, what's this?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
It should, but will it? All right. Let's get an unfortunate shirt as well. Disco ass blazer. Okay, we have a jacket, but we still need a t-shirt. Uh-oh. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. It should have sent a poet. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Ooh, man, that just reminds me of peanut butter and jelly drinks. Because I was made aware of the existence of peanut butter whiskey, and then you have like some blueberry or blackberry liqueur, and it just tastes like you're eating a breakfast sandwich. Ooh, a white satin shirt. Hell yeah. See, is that a door? I have a key. Do I need to like put it in my hand? Or maybe it's not that door. What about this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
That is a sentence. Fierce discharge of masculine energy. Oh, so that's what you kids are calling it these days.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
All right. Well, I mean, we got to see our beautiful serpentine visage.
No memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Let's just wipe the mirror.
Reach your hand.
I gotta clean that off, you know?
Behold.
Oh, gosh! Oh, no. Chat, I've lost my scale. Something happened to my scales. I have some kind of squirrel on my face.
I have no idea who this thing is, do you?
What is this?
At least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making it. The face is just doing it itself.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like your all that grin to your face, and now it won't come off.
I love this art style. That was like the first thing that really jumped out at me at Disco Elysium. I don't know, like, I'm not a smart art word person, but the way it has like a lot of these painted shapes, you know, they're very like old and kind of rough. It's just such a cool style. I love it a lot.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain. Ooh. Very low. Well, let's dig into our mind. I mean, surely nothing bad could happen from failing this.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Put skill points into... Ooh, interesting. So we have to level up a skill to re-roll it. Let's see what electrochemistry says, even though it's even harder. But I mean, there's always a chance to win.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
A neurological miracle. Damn. All right. We have the fan.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Yeah, let's just grab the necktie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Hell yeah.
What
I like a
you
tie.
have is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
What if I pull on the fan?
It'll squeak into a halt.
All right. Now we have a tie. Now what we really need is a waistcoat, because you know the blazer. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the blazer. I'm more of that kind of waistcoat kind of person. I think that style works better. Ooh, we can get some gloves, glasses, a hat. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. We need some hats. We need a Team Fortress up this shit. Wait, our trousers are giving us -1 saber flare? Oh, interesting. So we don't just get skill bonuses. We can get skill malices. What's with this window?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus.
Face outward.
Ooh.
This window came.
That's a cool effect. Can I break it with my own hands?
Covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What could possibly have done this?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
Large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Okay.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go get that shoe.
She's in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
I probably should get my other shoe. That's how you fleshy people are, right? You have 2 shoes. I don't know. I'm a snake. I'm used to not having shoes. We just kind of slither around. Ooh. Is that a calendar? All right. The year is 51.
officer.
Also, hey Incentium, and hello Cryptid. Welcome on by. Ossifer. Alright. What you got for me?
Places a cigarette to her lips.
Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
My military?
No.
Why'd you call me an officer?
Police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
Wait, all this time?
3 days. On official police business, no less.
Wait. But I just got here. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Did I swap bodies with someone when I broke into this dimension?
And say, in truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on her. Oh, no. Nah. Who would let me be an officer of the law?
So harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Well, I guess I should be going now.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
I mean,
Something
fair enough.
She's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions?
Yes.
Did you hear anything last night?
Usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
As I should. Everybody should be blasting disco music. That should be the law. Disco 24/7, 366.
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Okay, alright. Yeah, we go on alright.
That. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
Uh-oh. What happened to disco? Did it die?
Sad songs started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also...
What else? What did you hear?
It doesn't matter anymore, and that we're alone now. It was difficult to
Doesn't
tell.
even
The song itself was very
matter.
quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir.
I am a serpent, not a boar. Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm this fleshy humanoid. When you say wounded, do you mean like in a cool way, like a wild beast?
It was very cool.
I think she's telling us the truth, chat.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me.
The
What did I
radio
do?
Smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore.
Oh, so then he swapped with the serpent. Okay. Yeah, okay, you know what? Now it makes sense that I ended up here.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Where am I?
Hostel, sir.
No, where in the world?
Revachol.
I see, Revachol.
Is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
World? Interesting.
Forever and ever.
Revachol forever.
Out of the corner of your eye, You see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Oh, it looks like she wants to throw down, huh? Huh? There ain't no panicking at this disco. There's only throwing hands. Better think it's baseball, because you better go. You're gonna be catching some. Fuck, I fumbled that one. Welcome by. Elysium.
Glad
all right.
to have been of assistance.
We'll let her go. We don't need to ask her why they don't like the police. I mean, it's the police. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. All right, can't get in there. Ooh, what's this? Something on the table. All right, I'm gonna get some money. Okay, so we need to go out on the balcony to get our other shoe. Shoes. Oh my god. Shoe. Ah, it's bright. Snakeskin. No. You know what? Actually, you know what? They're made from my shed skin. It's very ethical shoes. All right. Perfectly normal snakeskin shoes.
Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
Of course.
United on your feet.
Also, we're gonna have the ziggurat. Wizzo Fozzie. Hope you enjoy your time here.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Well, I mean, they are. It's basically I'm slowly getting my snake scales back, so that makes sense. Whee! Unfortunately, I don't have shoes right now. I just have pants. We'll fix that for next time. I'll add shoes to them. Oh, I take off like head packs.
You should
this?
take that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Hell no. I ain't getting no cigs. I will hydrate. Ah! Good thing I was holding my water. We can put out that explosion. Gotta be careful when you grab a soda. I don't know who replaced some of the sodas with explosive ones. Very rude prank. Weekend edition of the satirical newspaper. Oh wait, was it Trompe le Monde? It was Trompe le Monde. Ooh, I hear some music. I think it's bumping down here. Oh no, they're coming for me, bell bottoms! No, Jet, save them! Ah! Oh, I didn't spin fast enough. I was trying to rotate around, but I couldn't do it fast enough. This is all right. That's where lyrics would be. All right, this is where we karaoke. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We'll have to show them our pipes.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard.
Absolutely.
PA system.
Uh-huh.
People.
What should I sing?
Sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
What about something happy, though? I mean, those ostentatious orchestrations, it's alliterations. That means it's a lot better.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song.
Right? No. Y'all are great.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
We'll need a new tape. Got it. All right. Uh-huh. What's this? Okay, we got a water cooler. Menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on. You know what? Fair enough. That does sound like a very mundane. Nosafed. Sure. Healing item. All right, that's good to know. Good to have. What do you want, buddy?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
What about that bird?
Work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh, I was about to say, is it a living bird? But wait, taxidermy. All right, so it's a dead bird.
The bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Well,
Engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Ste Koari's Skua."
damn, what happened to the bird?
Buddy is over there.
All right, okay, yeah.
Talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
To hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
Not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay, but that's like a bartender, right? You still make drinks.
All of a sudden, this seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3.
All right, so you're a triple bartender.
Yeah, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where'd Sylvie go?
You know,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Come on, dude. Work with me here. Sheesh. All right, what else can I do to avoid that cop? As a cop, I know that I should avoid the cops. Oh, it's a bottle of rum? The rum's gone. It's done gone spilled out. Are you sleeping, dock worker? You sleeping on the table wearing mud-caked boots? Rolled down your overalls, did you? Like your short reeds wild pants? You a logger, dock worker?
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I should maybe wake him up. You know, he might want his medicine.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Oh, that's real bad. Yeah, I really don't recommend that. You know, it would be awful for your ears. You might get tinnitus.
ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
I see. Well, what about the pills?
Not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
All right, if that's what the tutorial thing is, we're gonna just not have that. I think we're good. Let's save. All right. Anything else to click on? Can I do anything else? Anything else? All right, there's... Ooh, I can jog. We gotta do laps. Wait. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Hey, I want some eggs! I want some eggs and some sausage! I need some brekkie! Dreki needs brekkie! The brekkie Dreki! Inside, you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia. Ooh. Where do I sign up? Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. I see. Noted. What about you, miss?
Sweetie?
Cryptozoologist. Interesting.
Keep your colleague waiting.
I could, though. Royal Pinball Machine? Damn. I didn't know they had monarchist pinball machines. Ah! Dang it, Mooncat! What'd you do to me? I'm already in an alternate dimension. It can't get worse than this.
A man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You
Hydrate? Very well done.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
How did a gnome follow me here?
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Well, we gotta invent a name for ourselves.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Is not yet the time.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, I just talked to him.
You should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yeah, the scene. Yeah.
I'd like to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I can't say that I have. I kind of just woke up here.
Take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Wait, dead body? Look, you know, no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yeah.
It has been hanging for 7 days straight.
7?
Go there
Okay.
as soon as we are done.
I've been here for like an hour, okay? You cannot blame me for most of those days. You can hold me accountable for like an hour, but to be honest, like, I'm a serpent. It took me a while to figure out how to walk around, and then I had to get clothes. I had to get a whole second shoe. You know how hard it is to get 2 shoes? Okay, it's probably easy for you. You know, you're used to having shoes, but I'm a snake. I don't know how to use shoes. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? I'm just a serpent who swapped consciousness into this person's body and have no idea what's going on or where I am.
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there.
I don't think you're understanding me, my friend.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be sure I'm from the
I was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
The Inspectorate General?
Affairs, and I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. There's just white
Just
rectangles.
white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Oh, holographic
To
patches.
step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
Have a badge?
I didn't find it when I woke up.
It's a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I don't remember anything.
Tonight and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Oh, well, I mean, it is police.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said,
Yeah.
officer.
Okay. We got a whole bunch of quests. This person wouldn't talk to us earlier. Try now.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
You are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Mustache? Madame, I believe you need some stronger glasses. Well, you see, this is actually a taxidermied squirrel placed upon my visage, upon which I cannot remove, lest I rip my skin right off of my jaw. I'm a bitter man. Years have taken their toll.
Heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Tea, you say? And yet I don't see you with a cup of tea right now. Most curious. Lena? If that's even your real name.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am
Yes,
or what I'm doing.
You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I hope you're right.
We are, right?
We're dead. Haunting each other? We're ghosts.
Now. We are alive in a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is
I
this?
even begin to tell you. Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I don't know.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
Yeah, you know, funny how you've never been anywhere else, but surely the place you've always grown up in is the best. Also, the city used to rule the world? Are we Britain?
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
51?
Dear, how splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can
All
tell
right.
that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Democracy. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat. All right, so we got leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. I don't think we're the Mongols. We're governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a bat. Oh no! So that's a fusion of like a capital. That's like a capitalist technocracy. All right, radios are being used to control people's minds, to distort our perceptions of reality, concealing our true masters. All right, well we're not fucking doing that one. We're living under the cop regime. No. I think we're gonna be Mongols. I like that. I think that's the best one. Or actually, I'm feeling 2 or 3. Let's go with the funny one.
Nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly not one who's horseback.
Damn, we don't even have horses. There's no government, how's there cops, huh?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense.
I
The
see.
status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
I see. So this really is a no-cop zone.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What's the revolution you mentioned?
I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with no
To do
cops?
with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Alright, so how did I do on the pop quiz?
Didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm some kind of person out of time in a different world where history went a different path.
A sigh.
I can't even do magic here.
His nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Alright, well, who could tell me more?
More educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia.
No.
I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like a rich central.
How'd you like to roll with me?
What do you mean?
Wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridden backyards of corpses, and catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think
Serial
you have
killer?
a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Alright, but there's side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
How would you know?
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.